Look at this thing all up in my face. Oh my god. Hi everybody, it's me. It's your boy, Dills, the DM at Vitamin D&D. This is just a quick forward before the episode. We had a few complications from this last previous recording. From this last previous stream. We didn't record this one. This was a live stream. You were there to see it. Go look on Twitch. But there were a couple of complications. One of the new graphics that we had inside one of the videos, the sound wasn't muted going into it, and so there was a little bit of overlap inside some of the dialogue. It makes some of the dialogue hard to hear. I've done my best to fix it. There's also a small little cut inside the Wi-Fi towards the end of the episode, and I do mean within like the last minute of the episode. You're not missing much context inside this regard. People are literally just loading things onto a wagon. That was it, which is a bit of a spoiler. There's a wagon if you're not aware of it. But yeah, that's about it. Yeah, other than that, you know, it does irk us when we make mistakes like this. We are perfectionists. We enjoy this a lot, and we put a lot of love and effort going into it. So when things like this happen, we do kind of knock ourselves in the head. Pierre and I have a nasty habit of smacking ourselves on the wrist a little too hard, but we've learned what these issues are and how to deal with them. So going forward, we're not going to have these kind of problems again. There's going to be a lot more content coming out as well. We have a lot planned. We're only going to be creating like more content, expanding, and getting better at what we're doing. So thank you so much for your patience. We do appreciate it. We hope you enjoy the episode and all other stuff to come. So on that note, hello everybody, and welcome to Vitamin D&D. My name's Dills. I'm the DM. Vitamin D&D, if you don't know us, we play Dungeons & Dragons. It's in the title, but we do a whole bunch of other nerdy things, so check out our content. But thank you for tuning in into episode 9 of Icewind Dale, Rime of the Frostmaiden. As always, I'm Dylan Worth, the Dungeon Master, and with me are my wonderful friends. We have Annalisa Gramayo, Casey McDonald, Gabriel Greer, and special guest joining us for another episode,
Special!
Colleen Kelly.
So special.
I'm the most special.
We have two members that are not with us today due to work. Congrats, guys. Bessie Jo Hill and Grayson Lowe. Their characters are going to be joining us for this campaign as well as we move forward out of Act 1 and comfortably into Act 2.
Comfortably.
Exploring. Well, I mean, for one of us.
For some people, yeah.
For the most part. Before we get into it, we're going to do a quick shout out to our homies at Syrinscape. If you guys don't know what Syrinscape is, you know, sometimes, you know, playing a little D&D, you want a little ambiance in the background. A little chutzpah, a little tinkle winkle, and other Jeff Goldblum-like words, I guess. And Syrinscape is a beautiful ambiance generator that you can use for your worlds. And they even do amazing things like custom designed things for Wizards of the Coast Adventures. So naturally we use them for Icewind Dale, Rime of the Frostmaiden. Another shout out to our good friend Michael Gelfie, who makes wonderful, wonderful music. He does a lot of copyright-free and royalty-free stuff. He does custom things. Go to his channel. It's in the link of most of our videos, and so like all of our videos on YouTube. We have it attached to our Twitch site. Go check him out. He's amazing, and he deserves a pat on the back and also money. Go donate to the fella. Yeah, another shout out to Darren Curtis, who also does amazing, amazing, amazing musical work that we use on this channel. Other than that, we have a new intro, so we're gonna give a shout out to the individual who speaks the dramatic poem that goes over the intro. Jenny Reed, you're a legend, and we love you. But other than that, does anyone else have any announcements? Can Dill shut the fuck up for a second, and anybody else have anything to say?
No.
Hell no.
There we go. And on that note, we're going to cut to our new intro as we begin episode 9 of Icewind Dale, Rime of the Frostmaiden.
We bow to she who wears the crown. Let the world shiver with dread. Clad in winter's whitest gown, her snow enshrouds the dead. Her fury sheds but frozen tears as grey clouds issue forth. Her wind across the wasteland shears, bringing blizzards from the north. Ice-kissed flowers caught mid-bloom, beauty kept in all its grace. Summer's gone to its silent tomb, stealing in her cold embrace. And all the world in winter's white, sheathed in sleet and ice. set upon never-ending night, she conjures paradise. Behold her everlasting rhyme, see how it covers all. Weep not for those she's trapped in time, behind her glacial wall. Sovereign of summer's lost, general of winter's war, long live the queen of cold and frost, may she reign forevermore.
Wasn't that spooky? Foreboding.
Neat.
Everything's fine in Icewind Dale.
Yeah,
Chills.
seems like a really great place.
This is like a chill place to settle down.
Yeah,
start
have a family.
Emphasis on the chill.
Probably got good schools.
Off the rails. All right.
Already. Yep.
So, my friends, last we left off, Nildar Sunblight, a rather high-tiered Dwargar, was dead at your feet. Before we ended up escaping out, finding our way out, and finding a new friend. Very strange old woman with a strange necklace around her neck, none of which seems to be able to just sort of disconnect. Just this iron ring with the symbol of a beetle attached to her neck, with a very large magical broom. And although crazy, somewhat charming, ended up joining us as we ventured out of Kelvin's Cairn through the towns of Kerkonig and Keradinaval as we settled back to our oh, excuse me, our wonderful town of Easthaven. I'm getting choked up.
There's so much.
And upon arriving, announcing some of the news to some old friends like Hlin Trollbane, pronouncing Sefer Culture officially dead by revealing his head and balls.
She recognized both.
We entered a strange,
those
a strange moment. Sort of struck across you guys with a new letter and a new map with some strange markings on it. Freedom to explore. The good people kind of had their own sort of goals at hand, with some money that they wished to spend before they ventured out to go explore a strange place known as the Spire, possibly having some secret to Gwyndian the Great's origin.
Yeah, I don't know nothing.
And so, my friends, today's session begins where we left the
Do it.
last one off. Inside the town of Easthaven, walking amongst, talking together, on our way to a shop. For the sake of it, would anyone like to hang on to the props?
I think I had the map last
The
time.
map? Would you like to hang on to the map?
Sure.
Yeah,
See this
there we go.
one.
And if no one wants the scrolls, we
Yeah,
can
not
just
need
keep them to this.
too much this time. Let's see. This is what the town looks like.
Yeah.
All right. What kind of shop are we going into?
It wasn't really mentioned. I think you guys wanted to look for armor, was the declared thing. but-
Armor for Tobias.
It's his little cold.
Yes.
Great. And do we need more cold, even more coverage for the cold weather if we're going to the Spire thing?
Yeah, maybe like an extra jacket
Right.
for the people who have skin here. Jackets.
Right.
I'm okay.
Not really wearing armor or anything, so maybe might be a good idea.
What's the bones? Yes.
Yeah.
Armor. Let's go.
Yeah. So we head to, I guess, this same shop we went to before that I have notes on somewhere.
Sure. The Waving Journey.
Yeah,
I
that
believe
sounds
is what it
right.
was called.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, with Caleb and Roelol.
Roll. So it doesn't take you too long to catch up. You guys understand your way of the city. And passing by, you guys do notice these familiar flyers that were stuck to the wall. In about a week's time, there's going to be a small little festival held at the White Lady Inn in honor of the good people. It seems a bunch of outside bards and other individuals from the other 10 towns have been invited for this little ceremony.
Who are the good people?
That's us.
That would be us. Yeah.
We're the good people.
It's all about advertising, I suppose.
Mitzi's bad person.
Yeah, you're pretty bad, but you can be in the good people. It's more of a trademark. It's not really a review of any kind.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
Nice!
Oh, she thinks we're good. I like her.
And Charlie sort of perks up and he says,
begging your pardon, lads. I think me and Sipo are gonna go hold up inside the inn. We'll let you guys shop, and we're gonna talk things out about our future developments upon, uniting Charlie Booker's security emporium with the good people and future allies as well. And also, to be completely frank with you, there was a lot of traveling without beer, and I quite need a refill.
Yeah.
Like that, yeah.
Very well. Enjoy your day shopping, and I will see you later. And him and Sipo just sort of walk off into the city. It's a strange. Sipo's average-sized man. He's about 5'8", and then there's almost a 7-foot Charlie Booker who's almost as wide as he is tall. Just happily sort of jaunts throughout the town of Easthaven. Leaving you guys to yourselves as you continue throughout your journey.
Right, yeah. To the shop.
Yeah, let's go get something both fashionable and comfortable. Let's go.
Not 100% sure that's the categories we want, but yeah,
Yeah.
Fashion!
Fashion. We
Sure.
want to look good.
well,
Use
protection,
some
but okay.
bandages for my face. Yeah. I gotta
Cold
cover
to
this
the
shit up.
bone.
She's so cold. She's practically naked. We should get her some clothes.
Want me naked?
No. Not again. It's okay. I've seen it all, and it was weird.
Very weird.
Yeah.
Tama pushes in, she's like, if you want to be naked, that's cool. Just, you be confident with you.
Oh, she's confident. I don't think that's the problem.
Yeah,
She's got the
I don't
confidence.
think that's the issue.
She looks worried.
She's got chutzpah. Yeah. Oh no. It's okay. I'll protect you.
And before long, you open up the door during midday to the waving journey. And upon entering inside is not young Caleb, but what you see is his father, Roland. He stands behind the edge, he sort of puts up his glasses and says, oh, hello, please, come on inside. What can I do for the good people today? Would you like some tea? We can get some tea for you, some nice warm tea. Caleb, put the tea on! We'll get you guys some tea. What can I do for you all today?
We need some armor for our friend here. Kind of point over at Tobias if he's still with us.
Yes, I can
Yes.
see.
Yeah.
Definitely not guarded. Let's
Oh, very weak and squishy.
sort that out. Is there anything in particular that we can get you? We normally have general supplies here, but we are well connected with the town blacksmith. We can look after you in some sort of fashion. What is it that you're looking to purchase in general?
We need more cold.
Yeah, big heavy trench coat. Just cover the whole thing. Just really make it just totally covered.
Me?
Yeah, just cover it all up. Yeah. cover this.
Fashion!
Fashion. We want it to look hot.
Okay, yes, we could sort this out. We could get a little fancy up in
Yeah,
here. Okay,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, all right, so then we're venturing out. Are we looking for some supplies that we
Yeah,
can
we're
fill for the rest of
going
you?
up into the mountains, so
Oh my, yes, no, you're welcome to me quite a bit.
Yeah.
Yes.
fix us up.
All right, great. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6 of you. Okay, great. This could be definitely organized. All right, let me go through and sort this out. I'm gonna go to the back and just see if I can find you some armor. You dapper individual. Look at you. Yes, you are. And he just sort of walks off to the background, and you can hear some clamoring in the background between him and Caleb. Just happening about.
mean to Caleb?
After one.
I don't know.
Caleb deserves it.
See, I think he's a bit more friendly than Caleb. I think Caleb was, if I recall, he was kind of rude.
No, I like Caleb.
You like Caleb?
Yeah,
maybe I'm
he
thinking of
never
someone else.
looked at you, and yeah, he was very
Right, yeah.
short. And is he rude? I guess he's rude.
Terse,
Wow.
I think might be the word.
Yeah.
Direct eye contact
So much.
Right, yeah.
shows authority.
Confidence, yeah.
Head of pack.
Says, all right, we could probably organize some decent leather armor for this individual over here. But if we're looking for, how far are we traveling? Are we going far out of the outskirts or between the towns? Just so I can understand what it is that you're looking for specifically.
Far out.
A little bit more far out.
We're
maybe.
going to the Spire. You ever been there?
No, my dear, but I look forward to hearing all about it.
Probably pretty pointy, I'm assuming.
Wonderful.
Have you heard of the Spire?
Top of my head, I'm afraid not. No. That sounds
Mysterious.
very It does sound mysterious. It does.
Yeah, so we're going there. So we need some clothes.
Alright.
Mysterious
Wonderful.
clothes.
All right, well,
Fashion!
to hook you guys up with some
Mysterious
good, cold weather for the clothing to help with, the wind. It's the most horrifying part of traveling out. Let me assure you.
And the people.
But also some decent crampons and some snowshoes just to help you traverse through the thick sort of environments. We're looking at about, it's 14 gold each. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4.
I have no money.
The prices are
We just-
terrible. He's gouging us.
Are we supposed to haggle or something?
I'll round it down to about 80 gold for the whole party, if that's because
It's
for
pretty
the
good.
good people, and buying in bulk is always a good idea.
We use a good people discount.
We should be
Okay.
getting for Charlie and Sipo as well.
Yeah,
We
what
still have to
Charlie
deal
wear?
with.
Yeah, let's get
Not-
something for
not
Sibo
much.
at least. Yeah, not much.
I pictured Charlie shirtless all
I'll
the time.
tell you that.
I have no idea what he's actually wearing.
Sure, if you recall from the first time you guys met Charlie, he
Yeah.
has that massive trench coat that
Right,
seems to have been
right,
made
yeah.
from a fucking dire bear or something.
And I do like the idea that maybe just his chest is so hairy, he always looks like he's wearing a
He's
shirt.
Yeah.
got a permanent plume.
Love that.
How about, since we've definitely added to the safety of this, 10 towns in general,
Mm-hmm.
50 gold total.
Only persuasion.
8.
Well, yes, indeed, you certainly have. However, I still have an establishment to run. I have a child to look after all.
That's right. It is going to Caleb's college fund.
Oh,
Damn,
yes.
okay.
Hopefully abroad. That would be wonderful.
Rude.
Where's the tea?
Very good point. Caleb! And he just walks to the back and just kicks the door open for a little bit. There's some shuffling. Before long, he comes out with a pot, puts down a pot, and he pulls out a couple of cups that he keeps underneath the front bar of the store. Puts it out in front of you and just starts pouring for the rest of you. And he says, and then for this dapper gentleman over here, to get you up inside a really good, well, sort of good form fitting, which wouldn't be hard with everything you've got going over there. We're looking at about maybe 45 gold pieces for a good payoff.
So for
armor.
everything about 125 gold. That's what you said?
Exactly, yes.
How about 100?
Roll persuasion.
Our face man is not here right now.
Yeah.
20.
Whoa!
Nice.
Okay.
All right. If you walk away with a bunch of this, and I can brag that the good people shop at the Waving Journey, we can do 100 gold pieces, sir. I think that would be some good thing. Please enjoy the
Do
tea.
you want like an autograph?
Yes.
Do you want like a long something to put on the wall?
Absolutely.
Kids coming?
That would be.
Yeah, let's do
Oh,
it.
I wasn't expecting this. Pulls out a piece of parchment and then there's a little quill and ink nearby. He just
Cool.
sort of passes up.
I'm not really good.
Yeah, can you read or write?
No!
Oh, just do something on it. They'll like that.
She licks it.
Oh my.
I spoke
okay.
too soon. She's literal.
I don't actually sign it, I just pass it off to Violet.
Tobias kind of does the same. You pass it on to Donna, and Donna does sign it, rather chuffed with herself. Takes it. Oh my. Okay. Well, this is good. Yes. No. This is definitely
It's a little
going up at the
moist.
front.
Sorry
Thank you
about that.
kindly, my dear. What a wonderful suggestion. Very well.
Thank
Is
you.
there anything else that I can get for you while you're here?
Anything else?
Food?
We can certainly organize you some rations for the
Yeah.
That's a
road.
good idea,
Yes.
yeah.
How long are we looking to travel, just so I can help you guys?
No
with
idea.
the
Do you have any
lunch?
To like
idea?
find my purpose in life.
Yeah.
Fashion!
Or fashion.
Looking at
Good.
the map, do I have any idea about how long it would take to get there and back?
Well, just judge by the distances. Oh, like if you had to judge by distance from, town to town, yeah, you would say maybe if it were exactly to scale, which, it obviously isn't,
Fair.
it would probably take about maybe a 2 days trip to get there through the wilderness. And a 2 days trip to get back.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, like, a week just in case I don't. Yeah.
Absolutely, yes. Okay, great. Alright, I'll tell you what. See, as we have
Oh, don't forget the cat.
a wonderful... I beg your pardon? Oh!
The cat eats. Yeah.
Oh my. Thank you kindly. Okay, well, seeing as, I've got a nice little autograph over here, why don't I do this for the rest of you? How about 8 gold pieces, and you can have entire week's rations for the entire party. How do we feel about this?
That's a delight.
8 overall.
That's great.
Thank you.
No prob.
Yes? All in
Yes.
accord?
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
I think so.
Wonderful.
So, how much per person are we giving?
Well,
here?
I took the made it just party funds from last time, so I can use what we made
Okay.
and just take it out of mine,
Okay.
and then we can always figure stuff out in the
Yeah.
future.
Yeah, because I have like 44, so if you want to take the extra 8 or whatever out of mine, you can too.
I'll do 100 and you do 8, I guess.
Yeah.
That's fine. Yeah.
Cool.
That works.
Miss Ladybones,
Yeah, that's me. I might be a man. I don't know. Anyway, what's up?
you won't let me check.
I can't check. I don't want to check.
What is fashion?
Fashion is when your outside looks like your inside, looks like your heart. You know, like
Blood.
sure for some people, yeah. Maybe for you, yeah. Yeah, whatever you feel on the inside.
Blood.
Okay.
I feel like maybe choose your words carefully.
What do you think fashion
I'm
is,
good at
friend?
fashion.
See,
Makes a lot of fashion.
there she goes.
It's like animals have plumage, but we have to design ourselves, right? That works.
Like a peacock.
Sure,
Yeah.
like a peacock.
Like the Beatles you see. Like, what do they look like?
Yeah, I wouldn't bring that part up. We're gonna do fashion. Look, we'll just have like a montage. We'll put you in a bunch of different things. You look cute. We'll figure it out. Can we have like an 80s montage of different dresses?
Absolutely. I do not
start
have copyright free
scratching.
music for that, but
Yeah,
lot.
she's so nasty. She's like,
so there's a collection of things that take a while to feel natural on your body, but eventually you do come across something that is indeed made out of fur, and it's just natural, sort of built for the warmth of it all. It feels kind of natural. There's
She's
hardly-
like me.
Yeah.
ah.
So eventually you find something.
fuzzy.
Nice little fuzzy plumage around your kind of neck. Kind of just keeps your whole body warm and sheltered from there.
It's like an old heiress with big furs. I love it. It's a great look.
Okay.
Fashion.
That's
Fashion.
fashion.
No blood.
There could be.
Yeah.
There could be soon.
Why?
I feel like we. Anyway, anything else we need before we go?
If not from here, there are several recommendations that you can, walk around about the city. There are other stores. So.
What?
Is there something you think we might
Have competitors?
need?
Oh no, just if there's anything in particular that you were looking for.
Like what?
We can't supply.
Like
I'm,
this?
A
What are you looking
suggestion.
for?
Like what stars?
oh my god, okay.
A
What's the
black cat and a lizard tail.
You got those?
I know a place.
Okay.
I mean, I don't have a cat or lizard tails. Was it lizard tails? No, don't have any of those here. But there are other stores inside Easthaven. It's a large town.
I think he's telling us we need to shop elsewhere.
Well,
Doesn't want us here.
Sir.
no, my darling, no. I'm proud to have you here. And he pulls out his little autograph side sheet. See?
That's true.
This
Okay,
is- this is
okay,
going
okay.
on.
He's
I
winning
seem
me
to
back.
That's-
Frame
Okay.
it. This will not so out the way.
Okay, he's winning me back.
Alright, well, maybe do we need to go to a blacksmith or?
I
I'm
use
good.
magic. It comes out of my hands.
I'm good. I have.
Yeah, you have a weapon. What does what do you have, Tobias?
Tobias is just completely suiting up his armor. Says, I don't know. I have money.
Crossbow and daggers, I believe.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really. Not my field of expertise, really.
Yeah, he's terrible at adventuring.
Mhm.
That's
You're
okay.
not wrong.
But now
It
he has.
hurts,
you 'cause you're
but it's not
fun.
wrong.
We keep you because you're
but
fun.
now he has better armor, so that's good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
less squishy.
Kind of pats it a little bit. It's pretty decent.
Mhm.
Covered armor, for the most part, and it has like warm covering to go over it. To walking inside of town.
It's like leather, studded leather or something.
Yeah, stuff like that.
Studded leather. Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
We get like maybe a bandana for Pepe. A little Tie a little bandana
Oh,
around him.
sure. Yeah. You know what? I'll say he does that pro bono.
Ooh,
Come out with a
thank
cute
you.
little bandana, tie
Oh
around.
yeah.
He passes it off to Ataris to tie around Pepe.
you
He's got a cute little
Yes.
bandana.
Are you okay with that, Tyrus? The bandana, is that?
You love it? It's so cute. Yeah. Now we can see her in the snow. Aww.
But that means other things could see
See
it
her
too.
in the snow.
Yeah. Everyone will see her. It's great.
We'll leave it on for.
While we're in the town.
For fashion.
Or in the store. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not
We're in
fashion.
the store.
No.
Yeah.
Where
I think,
fashion is wearing blood. Alright. Yeah. Ready?
I think so.
That was a
Yeah.
delight. Thank
Okay.
you.
Very well. Thank you for your patronage. As he sees you out, he makes a very good option of following you out of the door. He says, "Goodbye, good people. Thank you for coming to the Waving Journey." And as he waves goodbye, you realize the store's called the Waving Journey, as his right hand just seems to have been lost. Assuming from frostbite, as he waves away with a stump and then disappears back into his shop. However, as you guys are on the outskirts of the town, starting to peer towards Eastway, where you guys have traveled out towards other towns before, you guys do start to see the blizzard that you guys were running from coming on in
Mm.
has slowly started to grow quite close to the town.
There's a storm coming.
She can feel it.
Suppose we have to.
It's right there.
And she can see it.
We should probably wait this out, right? Hopefully it'll pass.
Like
soon.
inside?
Well,
Hibernate.
Yes, yeah, we should probably go back to the inn.
As you guys watch it for a little bit, it's moving at a very rapid pace, slowly covering one of the first sites that you saw on your way in, the same as Donna and Gulkster when they first came in. The series of bodies that are tied to the stake out into the winter, that are left quite far outside of the entranceways. And as the blizzard slowly moves in, covers it, eventually disappearing them from the very sight, the blizzard slowly dies down after some time, and as it leaves, all you see are empty stakes
Oh, that's the
and bodies missing.
Frostmaiden's collecting her.
Okay, I want to go inside
okay.
now. I want to go inside right now.
Well, we
Wanna
can leave
go
today. now.
Inside?
They're
feel
taking
like we
dead
should
bodies.
leave.
I'm a
Well,
dead body.
I
Who took
understand.
it?
That's
I
what I'm
don't
saying.
know.
We should probably leave.
Let's go.
I don't know. Do we need to rest?
Oh, we got to
We're not
talk to-
dead.
You guys
You're
are probably
dead?
fine. I think so. This is my hell somehow.
I feel like
sucks.
it's not just gonna be you that's taken if that blizzard comes in.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Well, we don't know if you were a
It's not-
sacrifice, so it's probably okay.
It's gone.
Right.
Oh,
I mean, it was,
no.
don't get me wrong.
It's
that
gone.
that
It's
was
off in the
spooky
distance.
and super fucked up. But
Scary.
yeah.
Thought we were
just
gonna
go
get got.
talk to Charlie, see if we have,
Yeah.
if we can even afford to keep him around.
I feel like Tobias has that covered.
It could be, yeah.
Yeah, Tobias has money and loves lying.
And he loves to pay people.
It's called
Should
outsourcing.
continue talking like he's
No.
not standing right here.
Tobias!
No, please.
You're a horrible person.
You know who you are.
It's fine.
That's one of the things I like about you.
Tobias,
Mm-hmm.
are we paying Charlie Booker to continue his quest with us?
I would like that.
Okay, great.
Great, because by we meant you.
Yes.
I assumed as much, yeah.
Thank you, friend.
Alright, great.
Let's go back
I'll
to
certainly pitch.
Sure, yeah. I just use mine for ale, so that's fine. You don't have to pay, it's fine.
I can't.
Yeah.
I can't. You
So
really
back to the white lady. Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
Alright.
Try out the snowshoes.
Nice. It's like,
Like 'em.
as you walk on by.
That's good.
Much easier.
As you are walking back, can I just get a just perception roll from everybody, please?
Sure.
Just to see if you notice anything interesting in the town.
First roll with the new die.
Nat 20.
Garbage.
You're really looking.
9. I'm enjoying these snowshoes too much.
That's
Staring at your own
yeah,
feet.
23.
Yeah.
23, but it's a natty.
But a natty.
Actually,
Right.
Natural 20.
Hyper attentive.
11, which is what I continue to roll for perception. I don't know, just middle of the road
Alright.
for a
14.
bounty hunter.
14.
A
Okay.
little.
Snowshoes.
Snowshoes.
It's cool.
Yeah, well, as you guys are traversing up, making your way to the inn, following them, it's easy for your eyes just to kind of wander inside this very overwhelming environment to what you're used to. You notice, I mean, for you, it's strange. People going about, they're dealing with animals, but the animals are dead, and they're in crates. And they're getting ready to open up a store or something with these dead animals. You do notice a couple of individuals tend to go down an alley between two buildings before making a left and just immediately just disappearing from line of sight. But that's the most notable thing that you notice as you're walking along. Eventually, following the trail, you end back to the White Lady Inn, where upon opening the doors, you're greeted by merry music. Entering in, a few individuals are currently partaking inside some warm soup, but it's the day. It's a little bit scarce than it usually is, but of course, as per usual, behind the bar is good old Bartabun. His old face kind of looks up to the rest of you and says, "Hey, good people, come on in, come on in. Good to see a lot of you." And then he just goes back to sort of cleaning up, and he's like, "Can I get around for everybody? Maybe some stew."
Both.
Oh yeah.
Both.
This is our new friend Mitzi.
Oh, hello there, young lady.
Guy.
She's a real wild card. Anyway,
Well, you seem pleasant enough for some stew and some mayo.
Not really, but okay.
she surely isn't.
He disappears behind the back, and after a while, he comes out with some mayo and stew for you guys to wherever it is that you would like to sit inside the water.
Do you know anything about the spire?
I beg your pardon, the spire?
Spire?
No, it's news to my ear, friend.
Does anyone know anything about the spire?
I don't.
There's
Thank you.
an elderly gentleman who's
You're doing great.
Kill it.
There's an elderly gentleman who's sitting by the fire. He's playing cards with himself as he takes a sip, and he looks up to you yelling, "No!
Thank you for the response.
I..."
Might be too
That's
far.
We did all we
out
could
of-
do.
Might be too far out of
That's it.
town.
That's it. That's the end of the line for us. We asked everyone here, and that's
Time to go home.
I mean, if you're looking for information, we could always ask around town.
Like by yelling more.
Yelling.
Like yell outside.
I mean, you could walk up to people and just ask. That's the thing.
He's a smart guy. He's got a good head on his shoulders.
Yeah, I try. Oh, what do you think, by the way? And as he gestures to the rest of the room, it's finally easy for the rest of you guys to take it in. He's done a lot of repairs and some coming up, and so now the business has been a little bit bigger because of the dramas that have ensued inside the past. There's been some improvements to this place. It looks kind of nice. Some of the chairs are a little bit new. It's a lot cleaner than it used to be. And all the windows that had been shattered and sort of patched up have been completely replaced. As Bardamon's very busy working on this place.
Looks good. Yeah.
Thanks. Taking a little.
Yeah. Sorry, we destroyed it a bunch of times.
Hey, ever since then, business has been better than ever.
That's crazy.
And I'll be honest, ever since then, it's been nice to feel like I've had a. There was a rise to the occasion. I wanted to work. You know, I wanted to be proud about something, and you guys kind of were the impetus to it. So, thank you. This is the fruits of your labor, if not mine.
We're good because we destroy.
Yeah. Well.
Destroy the right things, I guess.
Yeah. Like this bar.
For the right
Well,
reasons. There was a blood ghost thing.
yeah.
We got-
There's a blood ghost.
Fashion.
Fashion.
Fashion ghost.
She did look great.
Right, yeah.
She looked poppin'.
Yep.
And then there was another time we destroyed it. But thank you so much for. This looks great.
Thank you. No, I feel really good about it. At that point, Donner sort of picks up and he's like, "Is Ronaldo here?" He's like, "Yes,
Oh.
he's in the back. He's been practicing for this festival that's coming up." And she says, "Thank you." She just sort of disappears and goes off to Ronaldo's room.
You ho.
We see Charlie anywhere?
Not currently, no. Charlie Sipo.
He's hard to miss.
Have
so-
you?
Yeah, you would notice.
Have you seen gigantic man and not so gigantic man coming yet?
But no, doesn't strike a bell. We looking for someone?
Yeah. Did he go somewhere else?
You would definitely remember him.
Who?
Yeah.
His name's Charlie Booker. He works for the Charlie Booker Emporium. Charlie Booker Emporium? Yes? No?
Sorry, you guys
Never
are
heard
bringing
of
a
him?
lot of new words to me today.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm bad
he
at
would
that.
have
Where'd he go?
gone to. He did say an inn, right?
Yeah.
Drinking beer.
What other inns are there?
Right,
Well, that's
yeah.
a little rude to ask.
Around here, there's the Smoky Trout.
Alright.
You went there?
Yeah.
Suppose we didn't tell him we usually stay here.
I didn't.
Alright. We can go check, I suppose.
Okay.
I'm gonna fish my beer and stew first.
Sounds good.
Yep.
You guys spend some time.
We're loyal customers.
Yep.
Very
Thank
loyal.
you. It's appreciated. Yeah, you guys spend some time inside the good old-fashioned White Lady Inn, where you enjoy some good food.
She throws her bowl across the room
Whoa!
against the wall.
Gross.
There's a bug in my soup!
Oh,
Got bugs in
ma'am,
your soup.
then I gotta apologize.
Yes.
That is not the kind of standard that we want to have over here. I'll get you a new bowl. Don't you worry
Thank
about
you
that.
so
I'm
much.
so sorry.
That's okay. You know, it happens. It's.
Maybe, if it was real.
Maybe you don't want to get her another bowl.
Shut up.
We already have our food.
You don't even eat.
Still hungry!
Is there anything else other than stew that you would like, ma'am?
What you got?
Oh, we got some fish. We were able to bring in some fresh elk. It's still kind of drying
yeah.
at the moment, but
Yeah.
yeah.
No more drying.
No, oh, all
She
right.
wants it.
Oh, that makes life a lot easier.
Oh,
All right, and then I'll tell you what. I'll bring out a little bit for old Pepe over here, and then he sort of disappears out to the back. Eventually, he comes back with some elk meat that you can see from the outside it's started to dry, but when you had to touch it, it's not fully dried yet. But it is well seasoned. You can
delicacy.
smell, you know, there's some decent salt and some pepper on there, maybe one or two other herbs. It doesn't seem to be too expensive, but it's something. Before
not
he
into it.
brings it out on a plate, treats it with a little bit more respect than you would understand.
Yeah.
But puts it down in front of you, and then he passes a little piece to Pepe, and Pepe sort of nibbles it for a little bit. He says, oh, I'll be back. I gotta go get your friend. And he sort of disappears for a back and comes out with whiskey. And the two of them just kind of spend some time being cats as they sort of play about with each other.
Alright. I mean, do we just assume that he's at the other inn?
No, I don't want to assume. I'd like to go.
Well, that's what I mean, just head over there now.
Sure.
The door kicks open, and there's Charlie Booker. Sorry! We got lost!
Thank God we were gonna have to patron another inn.
Yep.
Suppose we could have given you direction. Sorry.
Oh, that's right. It's a
Yep.
big town. This is actually my first time in Easthaven. I
really?
usually toured, along the other skirts, Bridge and it's some good money. And he sits down with the rest of you and says, hello, kind sir. He stands up immediately and seeing Barton and he says, sir, my name is Charlie Booker from Charlie Booker's Secret Emporium. This is my friend Sipo, and we are friends with the good people here to talk about business. I appreciate your care in establishing your establishment. He sits down and says, all right.
Stew and ale
That's
for
so
that.
Soon
Yeah,
after, listen, I got a
Good stuff.
bigger bowl, I'm sure. To the back, comes out with Charlie and Sipo's food.
It's a
have a
cauldron.
sip. Sipo seems a little bit more too content watching the animals play than really into the meeting at all, as he just kind of quietly watches them.
So, what would it take to have you along with us just a little while longer? I think the group wants old Charlie and Sipo, of course.
Well, thank you kindly. We rather enjoyed our excursion with you lot. It was the most excitement I've had in my life. Sipo feels different. Sipo just nods to it. Says, but we have had a solid conversation on the walks about town as to how to handle this kind of future development and alliance between Charlie Booker's Secret Emporium and the good people, as you have so been established. So moving forward, we would need, we would like to offer our services in a multitude of ways. I will join the party on all matters of anything sort of physical or anything else, and then Sippo will handle more on a goods management kind of level. Handling the wagon, allowing you guys to utilize the wagon for storage and everything else, but he will require, fees for the sake of maintenance, his own personal life, of course, and also to feed the poochies. 6 sled dogs are going to require quite a bit of food to look after. So those are some of the things that we would have to bring to the table for negotiation. That being said, we are rather fond of all of you, and so we are open to negotiating a rate as opposed to slamming one down on the table for the rest of you to look at.
Okay.
Okay. Give us a minute.
What would that starting rate be if you were to slam it on the table?
Well,
Just
for
ballpark.
myself, I would feel quite comfortable saying expenses paid for, and some equal share on any sort of treasure sort of endeavors that we find along the way. Other than that, a salary rate, I am not too concerned, provided that I can find good food and good ale wherever it is that we go from town to town. If we're out in the wilderness, of course, I won't hold anybody to that sort of agreement.
That sounds great.
Sounds like a good deal. Tobias, does that sound like a good deal to you?
Yeah,
The bank.
that sounds good. Sipo, though, your side, how would that work? Which point Sipo sort of picks up for a little bit and says, for me personally, I think an upfront amount to just have, maintenance. Number one, the sign is going to have to come off. It still says Togs. And then, we're going to have to replace this. We could put this as, the good people in Chalibuka, however, it doesn't matter for me. And then just good stock of the foods. This is a good town to sort of buy everything, it's a nice large town. I would think an upfront payment close to maybe 100 will be a good service for it. I do want to stipulate, however, going into this, I will not be involved in any kind of combat situation there. I'm going to be hiding into the cabin itself.
I think
Right.
we'd rather. I think we'd rather
Personal
it be that way. Yeah.
accountant.
Yeah.
Unless you wanna.
No, I
You
didn't.
can.
No,
We'll
100%.
take you right now.
Nope.
Okay. Whatever you wanna.
However, I can express a note to you for
Okay.
it to go through. That's how it's going to happen.
Alright, but it's always open.
Okay, great. Good to know.
Do we have the 100 to even pay?
I think we're gonna need to take it from Tobias.
Does he have 100? Is the question. I have. I mean, I can.
36 coins.
I'm back to 69, which is great.
Alright, I'm gonna. I'll take a little look at
See what he has,
Tobias's
yeah.
collection over here.
I'm happy to chip in. Like I said, I only use it for ale and food, so.
Yeah, exactly that. And then if anything comes along, I don't really have too much of a an eye for certain things when it comes to like rare items or whatnot. But I'll be honest, coming up front, adventure is rather exciting. I'm always gonna like the parts of the adventure that lead to like, oh, that's gotta be scary. I like that. That's just where I'm at.
Oh.
Okay. 100 upfront.
I think we could do it if we pulled it
To be clear, the 100 will put you guys back for maybe within a month.
Right? Yeah, we're
services.
adventuring. I don't
It's
eat
just
food.
we got to take a look at this wagon. I want to make sure that it's roadworthy before we go out. Because if this is my job, I want to just handle it as professionally as I can. This is how I would like to contribute.
I agree.
How's Tobias's purse looking?
He is
139, I think, gold.
39.
That's good.
All right. So I'm about to negotiate with
He's
myself here.
bougie.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Can I attempt to
I would,
negotiate?
but it's not gonna work.
I want to use Heart of Darkness. Those who look into your eyes can
that's
see
true.
that you have faced unimaginable horror and that you're no stranger to darkness. Though they might fear you, commoners will extend every courtesy and do their utmost to help you.
All right.
Guilt
Look
trip.
at these eyes. Look at these eyes. Look what I've endured. I don't even know.
All right.
I'm dead probably.
Go ahead and roll me a persuasion, and spoiler free, you're gonna have advantage.
Okay,
Doesn't
well,
matter.
it was a natural 20.
Oh.
Plus 1, so it doesn't matter. My eyes were sad.
That's all right. I suppose. It's okay, love. You're alright. You're amongst friends here. Seeing as excited as my compatriot is over here, and we do have supplies inside there as well. That I do need to stock take. Alright, we can make a deal. 75 gold.
Perfect.
Up front. That's about as much as I need to ensure maintenance, and this gear you got to take stuff with you, so anything happens I can fix it.
Sure, and I'd say we can probably skip putting the good people on the outside of the wagon. No,
Don't
I
really.
thought that was
advertise
cool.
that.
Not really good.
Sure.
This one's
It's,
bad.
it's whatever you guys want. I have no chicken in this race.
We
Chicken?
No chicken on the race.
Chicken?
there's some people we do piss off, so maybe not
Right.
advertising who we are.
Maybe we should say
I
Charlie
agree.
Booker, so they know they're gonna deal with Charlie Booker.
I'd be okay with that.
Yeah.
Advertising for
Could we
Charlie.
draw something
Alright.
instead?
Yeah, maybe like a cartoon of little Charlie on there. I don't know.
Yeah, I could pick up some paint, and whoever feels confident enough can go ahead.
Me?
Yeah.
Alright, there we
I
go.
am-
There we go. I'll pick up some
Okay.
paint.
Oh, just gonna drop
Very
this on it.
excited for this.
I don't want this.
Alright then, if we are in a court, 75 up front to handle everything, you can consider your goods well managed with myself.
Heck yes.
I will look after the dogs, and then yeah, we can be on our way. I just need a few hours just to go shopping around town,
Okay, cool.
When do I paint?
Oh, give me maybe 3-4 hours, and I'll come back with some paint for you.
Wait, am I getting paid?
You're not getting paid. You're using money. That's okay. You're getting paid.
Yes, thank you. It's good going forward. And then going forward, of course, we won't need that big of an amount up front. It would just be like a salary rate going forward. This is just for the initial supplies
Right.
and, the maintenance on that poor wagon. It was not treated well at all. I wasn't happy with it.
Does that put
I'll
12 towards it?
I'll put 30 toward it.
I'll also put 30.
2.
Good. And then I guess
Nice.
I don't have anything. I
Tobias.
just wanted to say a number.
Yeah.
Barely has to
towards
give
it.
it.
yeah, I guess Tobias will agree to pay the rest of it, and then
I think the rest
we
is
do
like
this.
5.
And then he'll pitch in and he'll be like, all right, I'm usually used to paying everything. All right, well then, if you guys are getting this up front, I'll handle the next few months of salary. Are you
Yes,
okay with that, Sipa? Yes, no. However it comes for me, that makes
72.
everyone comfortable. That is all I care about.
Oh, yeah.
Great.
I always felt so bad seeing you out there when we were doing battles and
Thank you. I'll be honest.
You cried a lot.
It's not a fun experience for me.
Oh,
I
so
don't.
sad.
I'm just not built for it.
You're not.
I'm strong. Yeah. The
Yeah.
rest of this likes food. It likes beer. It likes other liquor, and then that's it. It doesn't like to
it's
exert itself.
cowering. Yeah, for
Yes.
sure. I love seeing you on this side of it.
Thank you. I'm very happy to be on your side of the conflict. Let me tell you, that was quite the display. While I'm out getting supplies, I suppose, on the company coin, anything that I should look out, like personal luxury items. I myself, I like my tobacco, so if anybody else, if there's anything that comes to your mind, just
I mean, if you find a good flask, I'll take that. Something
let's go
for
right.
the road, you know.
It's sort
Other
of
than
starts
that-
I was
marking
like, what
himself
is
inside his
going
little
on?
journal.
No,
He's like,
nothing
"Let's-"
too fancy. Just a little iron flask,
You
whatever.
need a lizard's tail?
A lizard's
I guess not iron.
Lizard's tail for the lady.
tail. Okay.
Eyeball?
Steel.
Alright, if tell you
Anyhow,
what, I'll
eyeball.
do my best to find you a whole lizard, and then you can just pluck it apart. If you
Eyeball?
want. Eyeball. I'll look for the eyeball. Lizard.
This guy's great. That's what we pay you
Eyeball.
for.
I get the feeling he's actually going to find all of it too.
Well, he better prepare.
Tail. Whole lizard. I'll just put down whole lizard, and then I'll just add a compartment.
It's gonna be hard to find a lizard.
He's fast. You'll figure it out.
Yeah, I know my way around markets. I have a feeling I'll be able to
Just gotta get it.
fit in a few things. Anything else, well, Matt? What about these delightful animals over here? Gestures to Pepper. Is like, is there anything that I could find that would make traveling for this one a little more comfortable?
Does a leopard even need ball yarn?
Yeah,
Maybe.
maybe. A box to sit in? I don't know. What are cats like?
I feel like Pepe is okay.
Alright.
Good.
Pepe's not a materialistic cat.
Tobias sort of perks up at which point and just mentions some wine. Some really good wine would be nice, and he takes a note of it.
Okay, fancy boy.
When there you go. Lovely.
I think we're set. Otherwise,
Alright, well then, I guess, shall we reconvene here before the ending of the travels?
I'm not going anywhere. I'm sitting here drinking.
Alright, sounds good to me. I'm going to be off then. My friend Charlie, please enjoy your stay and I'll see you soon. Pat says, Dick friend Charlie on the chest and says, "Oh, Sipo! You're going to be alright out there by yourself, mate. You're going to be alright." He says, "No, it might just be better, being subtle about things." And says, "Right, big fella, got you. Alright then." And then Sipo pushes his way out and he walks off into the town.
Mitzi throws her plate.
Well,
Covered in bugs.
Alright, that settles it. I'm doing the stock take. And he goes to the back and he just starts having a look. And you just hear the shuffling of opening things up. I could swear everything was clean. I didn't clean everything out.
Crazy as well.
do we want to tell him that it's probably just fine?
No.
Okay, alright, that's fine.
She's a good person. We gotta.
Mitzi runs outside. She just runs out of the
She's
building.
gone.
She'll be fine.
Just for she's like, too many bugs!
Hi.
Eventually,
Figure it out.
I think she'll be okay.
Barnabas comes out and he's got like a small broom ready to smack some bugs.
It's alright.
She sees bugs.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like a
Seems that way, yeah.
Yeah.
I see. Right? No harm, no foul. That's the best case scenario for me, as
Right.
mean as that sounds. Yeah.
No,
No,
yeah.
no foul.
I'm gonna clean that up.
No problem. Once again, sorry about the distraction. Okay.
No, you're good. Thank you.
Just
Smile.
keep the ale coming. I'm here to
You got it, big girl. Guess just work.
He thinks I'm big.
So as
He
time
likes
passes, if we're chilling inside the tavern, eventually it does start to get a little bit more crowded as a few people start to pile in here and there. And then a couple of tables kind of just get sat by a few individuals, maybe on their lunch break. We're approaching the end of night. But as some folks are sitting down, eventually a gentleman saunters on over to sits down in front of your chair. He's looking maybe inside his mid-30s for a little while. He says, "I believe I'm talking to the good people. Is that it? That's you lot, right?
Who's asking?
Well, I don't mean to brag. Name's Jessup, and I happen to be the best goddamn drinker in all of 10 towns. See, me and my team over there, and as he gestures over, there's a really stout, old, fierce-looking gnome woman who's just staring at you guys relentlessly. There's another Dragonborn, a white Dragonborn. He seems kind of young, and he's just sort of fiddling with his cask, like, a little nervously. And then there's another dwarvish woman who seems rather well done up. Her hair's in 2 buns. She's got blonde hair that's in sort of 2 buns to the edge. She says, "I'm currently looking to prove, indeed, that we are the best. We haven't found anybody that we can't beat yet."
How much?
Oh, about, let's say, a 4-on-4. Maybe a 10 gold buy-in each. Winner takes the whole pot.
Are we drinking or fighting?
Drinking.
I don't know if I can do that.
Drinking.
Well, this changes things.
Well, you could probably drink any of them under the table, couldn't you?
Yeah, what's gonna happen to me? I'll die? I wish. So sad.
I mean, you don't have to.
You don't know me, but look
Yeah.
at my eyes.
You all know I am, and if
Should
you
we do
don't,
it?
I'm gonna take them all on. So.
Let's do it. Yeah, we gotta support
Yeah.
Borla.
Mitzi walks in right now. She's She's got blood on her, and she walks through. She goes, fashion!
I don't want to know where you made fashion.
This is what I was talking about.
This is my doing, and I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Well, this seems like a whole other thing.
No.
That's going on. Do we
Well,
need to?
We'll
I'm
take
gonna
your
come
bet.
back.
No, we'll take your bet.
All right.
We'll
Okay.
take it.
So who's doing it? Charlie? You want to be one of the four, or is it the
I
four of
would
us?
love nothing more, mate. I was waiting for you to
Fury!
This gentleman here, Jessup?
Jessup,
Jessup
sir, if
wants
you will.
to have a drinking contest with us. But
Drinking blood?
No. Yeah.
Just
Just ale.
alcohol.
Yeah.
Which tastes terrible. That's why it's a hard game.
you
Exactly.
don't have to do it. I'm in.
Alright,
I'm in.
let's do it.
Bone Lady
And Charlie
doesn't
Booker.
want me to.
No problem. You can cheer us on. You can be here from around.
Or
It's
you
like
can-
happiness.
Or you can do it too. It's up to you.
Why can't I?
You can.
You don't want me to.
You don't like alcohol.
I don't know.
Do it.
Okay.
Let's do it.
All right. You
The four of us.
We got ourselves a deal.
Works for me.
I'm gonna sort us out a table. Just starts getting up. He goes over to Bottom. The two of them have a conversation. Before Jessup goes over to a table, invites his friends over, and they just kind of sit on one end of this long sort of a table. Not unlike the ones that you guys are currently sitting at over here.
Oh.
Just a long 6-footer, and the four of them kind of sit. Doop, 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 doop. The gnome has a little stool, so she's kind of at eye level with the rest of you. She's just staring at you stern. The order of them is Jessup, then the Dwarven Lady, then the Dragonborn, and then the gnome. From left to right.
Who are we
In
drinking
that order.
against?
That's what
Oh,
I
okay.
was trying to remember. Eventually, Bottomon comes out with big flasks of ale, and he just has a cake that he just sort of rolls out to the edge and places it at the edge of it all, and he starts getting everyone's attention. He says, "All right, everybody, listen up. We're gonna have ourselves a drinking competition between Jessup and the good people. Everybody get your places. I'm gonna get some music going on, and we're gonna get started real soon." And he just sort of disappears for a moment, and after a while, comes out with Ronaldo and Donna. He's kind of looking at curiously. Donna joins Tobias at the bar. He like has a drink and just starts watching you guys with a raised eyebrow. Ronaldo gets to work on playing some music.
I feel like
That's the jam.
I feel like Sibo may come back and be really disappointed in us.
What? No, we're gonna make money this way to pay him his
Oh,
salary.
fair enough. Yeah,
He'd be.
that's a good point.
Huh? This is
It's
for you.
just drinking
Yeah.
liquid.
Yes, but this liquid makes some people angry and some people happy, so it's a little dangerous.
I'm both already.
I know, I know. That's why I'm nervous.
Alrighty,
This is
so
going to be
you guys have the
interesting,
chances
yeah.
of sitting down in front of 4 individuals. Who are the people that you guys would like to challenge? I can describe them even further in Jessup. Jessup is a 30-year-old
I
human
want
male.
the gnome.
You're gonna sit in front of the alright. So your guys' old lady sits in front of their old lady and she lock eyes with a stern gnome. As far as you can tell, she's not even blinking. She's just staring at you, just holding her beer, just waiting.
Do not bite her, just drink. No biting. Not yet.
I'll be across from the Dragonborn.
Alright, Dragonborn
That
versus
makes
Dragonborn. You're a little bit more sizable than this current Dragonborn as you sit across.
Of course.
from me.
It's,
Hello, brother.
Correct.
Pleasure to be drinking alongside you.
Name?
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 Barnes.
Barnes.
Yours, sir?
Steve.
Roll a deception.
Nice.
19.
Wow.
Alright, Steve. Let's do this. Alright, now there are 2 individuals there. There are Jessup
Yes.
and then the young, rather dapper-looking female dwarf.
Do you want the dwarf or the guy? I'll take anybody.
I think I'd rather do Jessup.
Yeah, okay. I'll take this
Alright.
little dwarf lady.
Alright. Here, I'm
I like her because she looks like you.
a bun on either side. She sits down, she just looks at you and goes,
Hi.
I like my ones. She's skinny. And then you sit down in front of Jessup and he goes like, I was hoping it would be you.
Yeah, I think this should be fun.
I agree. Right, and then eventually Bartabon arrives at the head of the table. He puts a little crate at the foot of it just so he can stand up a little higher to look at the rest of the tavern, who's now all very intently watching. Tobias and Donna are sort of watching. You guys go along as Ronaldo is starting to play through. Getting ready for the first round of the drinking competition. Bartabon picks up and he says, all right, going down the ladder, everyone is going to have turns drinking their glass until it is completely empty. The last team standing are declared the winner, and we'll have their names placarded above a bar. And he has like a little area. It's reserved for it, basically.
Very cool.
This is right. Going down the line, Borla and Jessup. Now, you guys two go ahead and slam your beer right about at the same time, and the two of you have been drinking long enough for it to be no issue. Plunk it down. Next in line is the dwarf and Gwendolyn the Great.
Okay.
Right.
Okay, this works out well because like my stuff ain't connected really anymore.
Pours out to the
It's
ground.
just, yeah, I'm just drinking it, but just getting real wet inside everywhere.
Right. Now,
Nasty.
you do have advantage against poison, which is what alcohol is,
Alcohol
right?
is poison.
But you are new to drinking. So
Yes.
I'm going to ask you to make me a Constitution saving throw with advantage.
I don't like the taste.
Yeah.
Oh no.
It's a really stout, hoppy, brewed beer.
Okay, I got an 11 and an 8.
Oh, okay.
Do it, guys. I give up immediately.
Alright, so it feels weird going down. It comes out of you, you manage to like pop up a burp.
The spicy water.
But you're here. But you're here.
I like it. I've never had carbonation.
Alrighty. We go down to the other table as old lady versus old lady. Mitzi, you stare in front of a stout dwarf who still just stares at you, and even as you guys go to drink, just keeps looking at you the entire time as she puts it down. Now you are new to alcohol, so I'm gonna ask you to roll me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Okay. It's an 11.
Okay. So for the first beer, it's gross. You haven't had this before, and it's a weird feeling of like, just why am I burping so much? There's all those bubbles coming on. But
Heavy belly.
and lift up glass. 2 Dragonborns. Go ahead and slam it at the same. You've been around your fair share of taverns, so you can. Everyone passes off into the first round, and as Bartabon fills things up, we go into round 2. Jessup and Borla are going to go ahead and roll. So, go ahead and roll me a Constitution saving throw with advantage.
Right.
Yep.
I'm more nervous about this than I have been about any of our combat so
My
far.
honor is
It's like,
at
don't
stake.
fuck this up. Okay. 23.
All right.
Borla's gonna drink
Fucking. You managed to beat him to the table, and as he finishes and he notices, he's like, oh shit. Alrighty, moving on to the next Gwyndian versus our dwarf. Go ahead and roll me a Constitution saving throw.
it. Okay. Do I have advantage?
With advantage, yes. Your
Okay,
resistance
that's
to poison,
good.
alcohol is a poison.
16?
16.
I drank it, but I hated it.
Yeah,
I hated every
but-
second.
Powering down, you managed to slam it in front of her, beating her for the run.
I can't believe you drink poison for fun.
Yeah.
As she puts it down, she's got. And she gets kind of a nudge from Jessup. Keep yourself together. Next up is our old lady.
Oops. Sorry. Everyone over there. Charlie Booker here from Charlie Booker Security Emporium, and I am here to inform you that we had a few sound issues on this particular episode. But fear not, kind patrons of Vitamin D&D. I was present during this particular exchange, and so I shall now give you a recap of the best collection that I could possibly give you. You see, I was drinking at the time, but the parts that I don't remember, my good friend Ronaldo here will chime in. Say hello, Ronaldo!
Hey, everybody. Sorry about the mishap with the sound. Sometimes mistakes happen when you're starting things off. But anyway, Charlie, why don't you get started on the recap, and I'll think of a nice tune to play in the background.
Oh, that sounds great! Let's get a pint while we work, eh?
Charlie, we shouldn't really be drinking. Okay.
Right, so to make things quick, I will summarize this event of actions as quickly as I can. So, Baller, Gwydion, Tyrus, and weird old strange lady, they all went into a drinking competition with these other 4 individuals, one of which was a Dragonborn from Targos, and Tyrus is all like, oh, this is spooky, I want to talk about that. But they didn't. They went through it, it was a very tight competition, however, Baller proved to be victorious of the whole lot. At some point, the creepy old lady did turn into a bear. Things went kind of nuts. I kept bringing out kegs for everybody. I can't remember what happened next. Ronaldo, what did you get up to?
I went to bed with Donna.
You little charmer, you! So anyway, the team wakes up the next day. Tyrus and Gwydion were inside the bathtub together, which was kind of weird. Bola had woken up inside the stables, I think is what she said. I don't know what happened to the rest of them. But anyway, so that about sums everything up. Are we good, Ronaldo? Can we get into it?
Yeah. Let's get out of here and let people enjoy the rest of the show. Bye, guys.
Goodbye!
Comfortable last night, so.
Yeah,
Woke up in the
it's
stables.
everywhere.
Yeah, not sure how I got there. I remember running outside, but then it's all just a blur.
You can eat it too.
Eat hay? I will keep that in mind.
Good to know.
Should things get desperate.
All right.
Yes.
Right, yeah.
That's good. Have
out?
our artist christen the wagon and then head out.
Yeah, there. Okay.
Need privacy.
Oh, you need privacy for something.
Painting.
She's an artist. She's an artist at work.
She doesn't want to be watched painting.
That's okay.
That's fine.
I'll turn around and I'm gonna do this thing, even though I don't really have any eyeballs anymore.
What do the paints look like? Like what am I dealing
So
with?
it's typically like it comes inside a small little couch that has like little bottles on the inside of it that you can easily just plonk about it, and then it's a basic paintbrush. It's a basic paint set. It's nothing too extravagant.
Okay, you first hear, and then you hear, and then you hear, and then, and I'm just spraying it with my mouth. And then I just like got other paint on my hands, and I'm just like hand printing. And then at one point there's butt prints on there, and just like
just full ass cheek on it.
here's an ass cheek. There's a footprint. There's. This is so
Yeah.
So, but which one of these?
I'm just like splattering, and
Which one of these is the signature?
that is the signature.
Well, it's something so people know it's you. Just don't want to. Yes.
That's great. She's fine. She's like
My butt.
Whatever.
okay, now we
What
have
in
to
the
do
middle?
clear cheek print.
Two.
She's got 2 of them, folks. Deluxe. Yeah, here it is.
It's a beautiful song.
Thank you, Charles.
Yeah, it's a great
This is how I
song.
did it, and I just like show my bare bum. And
Oh
this
wow!
stuff.
Okay, here we go.
There's a lot of paste on there.
Never seen that. Song.
It's really weird looking. Not what you think it would be.
Silence.
Hard to
No, not.
It's a bit fuzzy.
The spire is where we're going. Yeah, the spire.
Okay, this fire.
I'm gonna go feed the dogs. And he just gets up and he walks on out.
Can't wait to get back.
Yeah.
Any more paints?
Other than the
I
kids
used
that
them
you got. There you go. Nothing left.
Okay.
Alright, we should be going unless you need a bath or anything, or this year more paint.
She doesn't take baths.
Alright, let's go.
Alrighty.
He's
So, in the usual fashion, there's the wagon where the two are up front, and then there's like a kind of sled that's attached to the dogs. So, and then there's room at the back. It's not a comfortable measure, but yeah.
I like to be free.
Yeah. In the center of the wagon.
Be at the front this time.
Alright, into the front. Alright. Cozy up front with your new jacket.
Back.
In the back.
Hanging out the crypt keeper.
I have to first,
Okay, great.
Alright. So, Sibo at the front. With front. And then, Apparently sounds died up.
Oh no, the reading one.
Down in the back.
Okay, you can't.
Working. Yeah, we're testing up in the audio. We've just been informed. Thank you kindly for the comments, everybody.
I'll just keep screeching.
Yeah, there we go. So yeah, we're working on it. It's a moment of time. So all on an iron. Great. Sweet. As far as we're concerned, it's been resolved. So thank you so much. Great. So we all pile into our caravan. Heading out inside the direction of the spire.
Okay.
Great. Sweet. So as we venture on out, you guys, these two. Right towards the green mountains. Starts to get
You're in your favorite terrain area, so you get a little bit of a boost, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Yes, you are in your favorite terrain.
An extra +3 or whatever.
I don't know if we've got the sound resolved. He said something about getting the sound resolved, but it definitely wasn't the sound. The music is epic.
Too
Saying the
epic.
music's too loud.
Check it out now.
This is okay, it's
So
off.
weird. There's like no music.
Cool.
Wait, is there music coming from the intro still? Then there shouldn't be, right?
Yeah, it's like maybe that was what's on.
Yeah, favorite type of
There we go. This is good now. Hey, we did it.
Okay, so proficiency bonus is doubled for proficient skills when you make wisdom check or initiative. Yeah, so
So you can add an extra +3 for your proficiency.
okay. Wow, this is
The 1 becomes a 9.
yeah. The 9.
9. All right. With a 9, progressing on through. I mean, you are inside the back, and you are hungover as shit.
Mm-hmm.
It is hard to keep track of the environment as you sort of start to progress. Eventually, it dawns on you just how much of a hindrance that is, as you guys start to notice that the snow and the wind has slowly started to pick up. It starts blowing in, and before long you find yourselves inside very violent weather as the wind itself starts patterning out. However, as you guys stare out through the blizzard. All of you notice a bright, shining light emanating inside the distance. And with the blizzard, every now and then it shuts us out, but sometimes it just kind of amplifies. It's bright light. It's so bright, it's the blue of it almost looks white. As it starts to get a little bit closer. As it starts to get closer, the blizzard starts to pick up a little bit. The cold starts to get felt even inside the back of the car. The dogs stop and immediately just start barking in front of each other. And as the light starts to approach you guys hear a voice come through the blizzard. Foolish heroes of Icewind Dale. Behold the doom that comes to all that oppose me. Behold the army that grows. It is time you learned about the power of change. And as it does it, the small figures seem to be carrying this light to step through. And as the bright light eventually shines through, you eventually see a figure walking towards you in full, almost like typical villager drab. But in place of a face and inside the small tats of its clothes, bright light is emanating out of its body. Another individual doing the same is walking behind her. As this villager, now turned bright lantern, stumbles towards you and just reaches out this cold beam that just hits off top of the part of your wagon. As it scorches off into the air, Seapool immediately just ducks off and goes right underneath the camp. And the dogs themselves just start freaking out inside the rest of the spots. Charlie gets up and knocks on the edge of the tavern and says, "We got company!" As the two figures just walk towards you. I need everybody to roll me initiative.
Whoa.
Oh shit.
Hungover initiative.
Borla doesn't want to wait.
Oh, okay.
11.
You got the high one.
Already.
We're rolling for
17.
Alrighty, I'm sorry everybody, give me 1 second while I go ahead and set up for combat.
we're rolling for Tobias and Donner as well.
Yes please, if you do not mind.
Tobias first, see what his initiative is. They're like -1, I think.
Let's see.
He likes to go last.
His initiative is -1. Yeah.
That sounds like him.
Right?
I guess I'll roll for it. It's still gonna be better than Borla's. It is.
And
Donner.
Donner is +3.
Nice. Do you wanna roll for it? No.
Okay. 15.
Okay. Borla's gonna go last.
What'd you get?
8.
5.
I'm not going last.
I'm going last.
Alrighty. I've got me toys.
I love the toys.
I'm gonna leave this here with you.
Yeah.
So those are gonna be some of your toys.
I love
In
toys.
case you would like to search for the range of your abilities. So set us
Oh
up.
yeah. We got cubes, we got little Doritos, little circles.
Doritos!
Oh, no. Dorito of pain.
Alrighty, there's our little wagon. Up front. Here's a sled that's attached to it. And here's our little poochies. And they're pulling the sled.
We love them so much.
So let me just scooch this up so it's actually on the grid properly here. There we go. Alrighty. So inside the wagon right now is pretty tightly packed. Gwydion, who's in the middle. So I don't want to do this. Don and Bonnie.
That's cute.
What's up?
That's cute.
Yeah, right?
Those
We're all
puppies.
piled out together. And there's there. Charlie's up front over here. Mitzi, where's it over there? Ooh, that might be a little loud.
Is Sibo here? No, he ran away.
Sipo is underneath the wagon.
Okay, we'll just be careful not to blow up the wagon.
And thank you to the individual that complimented our minis. We appreciate it. It's a lot of fun putting them together. And then Pepe's in there. I'm gonna leave the top of the wagon off just for the sake of moving you guys in front.
Fair enough, yeah.
If anyone wants to,
If we need to use it for something, yeah. Okay.
alrighty, and gotta go over to the encounters because of D&D Beyond. The music is still pretty epic there. Yeah. Alrighty. Thank you everybody for being patient. Lots of pieces to put together. Alrighty. Alright, Borla, could I have your initiative please?
8.
8. Mitzi.
11.
11. Did anyone roll for Tobias?
Yes, 11.
11. Alright. Did anybody roll for Donna Bunny?
15.
15. Thank you. Atyrus?
17.
17. Gwyndian the Great?
5.
5. Yeah, it was.
I'm not that great. I'm just okay. I'm Gwendy in the just okay.
No. And Charlie's. Oh shit! Okay, Charlie.
He's ready to go.
Yeah, look at him go. And then you guys will auto roll. And we can start. Alrighty. So right off the bat, the two individuals walking out of the blizzard just start marching up towards it. Charlie's bangs on the edge of the wagon, and he's actually gonna hop off. And he just is gonna untie the wagon and just lift the whole front of it, or the whole top of it, just kind of unfurls and lands on the edge, exposing you guys to the winter of it all. But at least there's more than one exit for everybody now, and that's gonna be his turn.
That's great. Thank you.
Atyrus.
Let's see here. I would like to come over by Charlie Booker.
Alrighty. So you can hop 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 actually. So you can get right up next to him.
And with the longbow,
Alright.
I'd like to attack that front thing.
Beautiful. Go ahead and roll me an attack.
Yeah, 21.
21's gonna hit. Go ahead and roll some damage. Just hiding behind the large figure of Charlie Booker, shooting at the strange figure. It finds purchase into its body, but it just kind of sticks in some strange way.
Okay. 8.
8. All right, solid bit of damage. There we go. All right, it finds purchase, but as it hits it, it just continues to just keeps walking on forward. Is that going to be all for you, sir?
Yes.
Alrighty, then it is Pepe.
Pepe will get some Pepe advantage out here. Like,
Yeah.
I guess Pepe can just kind of run straight towards that thing.
Oh.
No, don't take me with you, Pepe.
Gwyndian's like, take me with you. Alright, sorry, whereabouts would you like it to go?
Pepe would run straight towards that front thing.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25,
Ooh,
30,
Pepe,
35, 40, 45, 50. It can get just about there. That's about the 50 range.
Alright, let's back Pepe up a little bit, jump next to those other dogs, and just have ready, like, sort of.
Here?
Yeah,
An
attack.
animal army
Alrighty.
ready for us.
Just ready for an attack if anything comes up.
Yeah.
Alrighty, and that is it for Pepe. Next up is this individual. He's just gonna march on forward, just stepping 5, 10, 15, 20. As it just marches up to Pepe and the dogs, its one arm just opens up, and as the cloth just falls off of it, the shining bright light just starts to emit out of the rest of its body, but it holds up its hands towards Charlie Booker, and just this ice beam just flies out. So it's gonna use its multi-attack to to do one cold ray at Booker. Oh, okay. So that's gonna hit. Do I get 2 attacks now? Yeah. You have extra attack. It's 2. Okay, not too much. Slams it into Charlie's body, who feels the hit as his large form is just kind of shaken by the energy. With the other attack, it just reaches down its bottom hand and just swings at Pepe. And that's going to be a 21 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Ew.
Okay, that's going to be... okay, that's decent. It's going to be 14 points of cold damage. As it sticks its hand onto Pepe, the frost just starts freezing up the back of Pepe's back, and she says, "Wow!"
Does Pepe not bite the hell out of this?
Oh, that's right, it is going to get its action, so go ahead and make it the attack.
Okay. 20.
Definitely gonna hit. Go ahead and roll some damage.
So 5, I guess, but I get the +2.
For your proficiency, yeah.
Oh, it's +3 now.
Oh, so 8. Yeah, same as you. Yeah. As it starts freaking out, Pepe just responds by just bending its head over and just starts tearing into this thing's flesh. Alrighty. Next up is Donna Bonnie. Does anyone want to take control of Donna?
I mean, I got it pulled up right here.
Great. Go for it, sir.
I assume Donna would probably want to use the boomerang that she likes.
She does love that boomerang.
Do love a boomer.
Possibly do the Rite of the Dawn.
All
As a
right.
bonus action before attacking.
Beautiful.
So she does take damage to initiate in the rite.
Correct.
4. Okay, so she takes some damage. But it is now got the radiant light on the boomerang, and then yeah, she's gonna. I assume. What is the range of the boomerang? Probably the one up front, 60. Yeah, so one up front attacking Pepe is.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
You guys watch this. You just usual slits her arm, and as the blood just starts to ignite into that vibrant white, chucks it out towards that individual. Go ahead and roll an attack.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a 25 to hit.
Oh yes, these rolls. All right.
Sick as hell.
Go ahead and roll
So,
some damage.
Is it
Donna Bonnie.
is it undead?
Because
That matters for the Rite of the Dawn.
for the Rite of the Dawn,
Yeah.
you are gonna get additional damage.
So it's a D4 and 2 D6.
Correct. Yeah,
Donna.
D4 for the boomerang, 2d6 for
boomerang,
the
2d6
radiant
for
damage.
radiant damage, yeah.
Correct.
Okay. Oof, boomerang's not great, but the D6 is 6 and 1. Jeez. So 7 radiant and 4 bludgeoning. Is that what that is? Bludgeoning.
Bludgeoning,
Yeah.
correct.
Yeah.
Damn, alright. Some good rolls right off the bat. As it tears off into the fabric, it just... Some of the light just starts to radiate off of its body. This doesn't want... Okay, doesn't really affect anyone right now. So... Alrighty. Next up is mischievous Miss Mitzi.
She starts growling like a bear, but she does it twice, and instead of herself turning into one, she summons 2 brown bears.
2 brown bears. I will be right back.
So cute.
Yeah.
I turn around, I'm like, Mitzi. Oh no, she's right there.
Yeah.
I thought one of the bears was you.
Maybe.
Who knows?
If he has 2 brown bears ready to go.
You wear one on each foot like roller skates and just fucking go into battle. Let's do it.
I should have
Hey,
taken my
does
fucking
Eric
animals
Sickness
next to me
work
because there's a
on that?
bloody druid on the team. Alright, where would you like to summon
That
them?
work on one of these or not?
One behind that
Depends.
dude fighting the big cat.
Alright. So as Miss Mitzi just raises up hands, there's sudden rifts of energy. The snow lifts up and
Poison.
Yeah.
Out of the space comes one big old bear.
And one in front of the other one.
And one in front of the other one.
And they each get 2 attacks.
Phew! Beautiful, alright.
So...
Do they roll their own initiative when they come in, or they?
Oh yeah, do you want them to be just part of my initiative?
I was about to say, does it take place immediately after your
It
turn, or do they get their own
says-
initiatives? Oh, perfect.
Where does it say that? Roll initiative for the summon creatures as a group, which has its own turn.
Oh, okay, great. So yeah, go ahead and roll them initiative. And then I'll just make a note to add it into this one.
I got 17.
Oh, shit, they did. Oh, I mean, that's a little annoying because you passed 17 already. But
Well,
great.
Start next time.
That's at the top of the round. So
So they'll go next time?
they will go directly after Ataris.
Okay.
Because Ataris does have a higher dex than they do.
Nice.
Because they both have 17. But great. So you guys watch as 2 massive bears, just strange enough, they're supposed to be brown, only polar. But
Right.
2
They're
large
around
brown
the same
bears
size, honestly.
just
Yeah.
erupt inside the area.
They're brown. It's just there's a blizzard there.
Yeah,
Snow.
they're
There we
covered
go,
in
that's exactly
snow.
it. Thank you. Boys are on my back, I love it. Alrighty, so then, is that going to be your turn?
Yeah.
Yeah, beautiful. Alrighty, next up is Tobias Kensley with Borla on deck.
I'll do Tobias as well. He's a bit of a coward, so he'll just get where he can get a good angle. He has been.
Sure.
That's not.
I mean, honestly, he can move
That's an
up.
honest roll.
That's just
He can move up over here.
And he's got the heavy crossbow.
Correct, so
Yes.
definitely within range.
Yeah,
Alright.
it's a
Gonna kind of
hell of a
You
thing
don't like
to roll for, though.
Okay.
-1 to hit. Okay. If he hits, it's a ranged weapon with someone engaged, so I get sneak attack. So that's. see if
It is indeed, yeah.
If it hits,
It's sneak attack.
it's a 17 to hit.
17 is gonna hit. Go ahead and roll, including the sneak attack damage.
Yeah, so let me do the.
Alright. You guys watch as inside the shuffled unit, Tobias just kind of ruts up and he rests his large crossbow just on the edge of the wagon that has the part detached and just takes aim and launches right into the figure.
Jesus. I'm rolling really high. 11, 15, 8, 23.
Oh
Tobias.
God!
Yeah, on the sneak attack, I rolled 4, 5, and 6. And then, yeah.
These are
It finds a hell of a hit as it just into its chest. It bounces off the back of this bear. In front of it. Fucking beautiful turn.
Sneak
Give him a
attack.
little high five, like,
Fucking rogues.
He's like,
that's crazy.
It still has a bonus action, right?
correct, he does.
So bonus action hide, I suppose.
Alrighty, go ahead and roll me a stealth, please.
Probably should have done that first and gotten advantage, but now he's hiding. Stealth. It's a 5.
Okay.
He's not proficient in stealth.
He's Tobias. He's a very
Yeah.
special boy.
No, that's
Very
amazing.
noticeable.
I love it. I
Alrighty.
love it. It's amazing.
So, into that turn, Borla Forgeborn.
I don't have my thing pulled up, but I have a feeling I know what she's going to do.
Uh-huh.
Bonus action, rage. She hates going so far down the initiative.
She keeps waiting.
So, ancestral ghosts out.
Beautiful.
And it's going to try and get there, I suppose.
Great.
35 feet of movement now.
Well, let's have a look here. You can hop over
Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35.
Yeah.
Every... Why are they so far away?
They approach from the front.
Have, let's throw a hand axe. Rage just...
Alrighty. Dwarven spirits just echo out of this wagon before Borla just comes running out, takes one of her axes and chucks it. Go ahead and roll, sir.
Yeah, let me make sure. Reckless is only melee, I think.
I think it's weapon.
First attack on your turn, you decide to attack recklessly. You get advantage melee weapon attack, so
Oh, melee.
I don't get to recklessly attack. That's okay. So she'll just throw hand axe. Still gets 2 attacks, so I have a hand axe and a javelin. Those things are getting chunked.
Alright.
It was a 20, dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Alright, that is gonna hit.
For 8 damage.
Okay.
Strength weapons. It's a strength. I think I'm using my strength on this weapon, so there's actually
Yeah.
10 for the rage damage.
Oh,
Yeah,
perfect.
10. Sorry.
No, you're good. Thank you for
I
checking.
was like, all right, well, I'll get that back later, and take out the javelin. Throw that as well.
Alright. Go ahead and roll.
Yeah, 2 attacks. Natural 1.
So as you go to like chuck into the axe, tearing some of its fabric, the blinding light is now in your face, and so you're just tossing it at random, but it just flies over the bear.
Oh man, I'm gonna need a new javelin.
Right.
That's as far as she can get, and that's her bonus and everything, so she's good.
So next up, as this bear forms in front of it, this thing just reaches out and sticks both its hands inside its head, and just is gonna use its multi-attack and just try attack this bear. Oh shit. So that's a natural 20 and a 15.
Let me double check.
Sure.
Are these like real bears that were summoned, or is this
Where
like
would
an
I find
imaginary bear that's made out of magic? Like, should I be sad if these bears die? Because
Yes.
they're just real bears.
Okay, there we go. I'm like,
We'll
wait a
roll
minute.
an Arcana
Okay,
check later.
yeah, that
See
definitely.
if you figure out.
It definitely hits.
It hits?
Yeah.
Okay. This is gonna be nasty. Oh.
There.
No.
Yeah, I mean, a nat 20. It's bound to happen. But it didn't happen to any of you guys because I had to deal with 2 fucking bears being summoned.
Yeah, just a
God, I'm
horrible
so-
woodland creature.
Druids, you assholes. Alright. Okay, so that's... Okay, you might have lucked out yet. Plus... Oh my god. This is a lot of die to roll.
Well then, this is where the math comes in.
Which was very good.
Okay. So, this bear just roars in its face. It just sticks its hands inside its mouth, and he just sends frost energy right up its mouth. It's gonna take 41 points
It's
of fall
done.
damage.
What?
Just one shot
And I
the damn
think-
bear.
Oh no. Yeah, it's done. It's gone.
Oh.
We're
So,
fighting these
it just
guys?
freezes
No.
this thing's entire body from the mouth first, as it just tears this bear in half. And you just hear the
Fuck
rage
is
of the
happening?
winter just echoing through the
I
winter.
don't like the rage of the winter.
Keep
but
hiding, Tobias.
that is going to be its turn, and Gwyndian.
Okay, I'm shook. So I'm gonna try to move forward 30 feet. That's as much as I can go.
Sure. Let's see.
A little slow.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay, how far am I away from this guy?
This
Am
guy
I
here?
within 60 feet, you think?
You are. 1,
Oh,
2,
wait,
3,
let's
4,
see what I
5,
can
6,
do.
7, 8, 9. Yeah, you are. Well within range.
You know what I'm gonna have to do? I'm gonna have to try it. I'm gonna cast Ray of Sickness at level 2.
Okay.
And it is an 17.
17 is going to hit.
Okay.
Alrighty.
See how they feel about poison damage.
Yeah, let's see how you feel about poison damage.
So.
Hopefully terrible. And it's 12.
And it's going to be 12 damage. Alright.
That's, you know.
You heal it for. No, I'm kidding.
hate
That's
my
so scary.
Why
Don't
did
tell
I
me.
use that?
Sorry. No, it does hit the body. You start to see the fabric starts to shed away, and like the light just starts to grow and grow out of its body. In the same fashion as this one, the light that's now within this section is blinding everyone within 20 feet of it. However, the poison damage definitely like got a hold of its form, but as the poison tries to seep in to like crush the rest of the life that was in it, it finds no life to attach to. So it's immune to the poison condition, but the poison damage looks like
But
it
he took some damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
is not resistant to poison damage.
Nice.
So you're good. Alrighty, top of the turn, Charlie Booker! He sees everything that just happened and he's just like, holy shit! He's like, Sleepo, don't come out! Just whatever you do, don't fucking come out! And then he's just gonna book it 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Oh, just not enough. Damn it. So he's just, raw! And he's just running through the snow. Alright, Atyrus,
He
your
stops
turn,
and
sir.
waits his turn.
Okay. Close to right behind Pepe as I can get.
Sure. You can move you up 5, 10, 15, 20. You can get literally right behind Pepe.
Okay.
Charlie Booker's booking. Yeah, he is.
Sweet does best.
All right. So, casting the Zephyr Strike.
Oh, all right.
Longbow. Shooting at this.
This dude right in front.
Yeah.
Beautiful. So just
My
there's a
cast.
slide inside the snow behind Pepe, and just as he draws his arrow, just green energy just enchants his bow and his arrow and launches it out. Go ahead and roll.
13.
13 is exactly what you need to hit it. Actually, oh, I'm sorry. Give me 1 second, yeah. Oh, nope, you're good. Sorry. Yep,
Okay.
you're good. All right, 13 is exactly what you needed. It's not an armored figure. It's just a walking, bright corpse.
Mm-hmm.
So sweet, yeah. Go ahead and roll your damage, sir.
Messing with my cat makes me very upset. Okay, so. Right. So 6.
Okay.
And
Right.
then what do I get for a Zephyr
D&D.
Strike?
Zephyr Strike, I think it's a 1d6. Which you add to it, right?
Yeah,
I don't remember.
Yeah, I just looked at you.
Yeah.
Do you know, how much is it on Alicia?
Oh,
Don't
no,
look at me.
it's a
We're all
D8.
gonna case
Oh, it's
you.
D8. Ooh,
Yeah.
undersold you. Look at me, trying to look after my creatures.
Trying to get us killed.
Plus 2.
Let's do. All right.
And not making that same mistake again, I'm going to attack again.
Alrighty. Great.
Long
Draw another
bow.
bow.
Yes.
What we got?
You son of a bitch. 11.
Just not enough, I'm afraid.
Can I do lucky?
You can do lucky.
Boom. Done.
Uh,
Much better. Okay. 18.
18's not gonna hit. No, I'm kidding.
Oh.
You're not kidding.
Oh,
I'm totally fucking
You were
with
s-
you.
I was like, shit.
I believed you.
Oh shit. I was fucking with you too much right now. I'm sorry. Alright.
4.
4. Alright. It's starting to look pretty bad now. After these 2 arrows, the first one piercing right through its body, just the light emits. The second one hits it in its shoulder. It's looking fucked up. So right after you, it's Pepe, and then right after Pepe, we got Big Ol' Bear.
Big old bear.
Alright.
Pepe. Pepe's attacking with
It's like the bear.
advantage, right?
Correct. It is going to have advantage.
Yeah. It keeps doing that.
It's
Like,
cocked.
That's right.
cocked, you can
Yeah.
reroll it.
If it's cocked, I can re-roll it.
Oh yeah,
because
always
it's not,
right.
Yeah.
it's not
Yeah.
a number.
Well, let me just make sure I'm not going to roll a 20. But that was natural 20. Okay. So, 22.
That's going to hit. Roll some damage.
Mm-hmm. 4.
4. Alright.
Does Pepe only get 1 attack, or does Pepe get 2?
I think Pepe only gets 1 attack.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
That's alright. 4 is
Can't
good.
all
It's
be
good.
Pepe's got a good record
Yeah.
for you guys. Alrighty. Now, at the end of his turn, having just watched his brown bear friend just get ripped in half, it's now Big Ol' Bear's turn.
And they're technically Fae. They go back to the Feywild.
Oh my god, okay. Did we just steal some bears?
I mean, we did just make some Fae's day, like, awful.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
true. It was
just- this
enjoying
is
some honey.
not what I
It
Yeah.
was
asked
like,
for.
whoa! It's
Yeah,
like, fuck, it's
but-
cold! And
Yeah.
I'm a bear?
I'm a bear now. Okay, so I get 2 attacks. First, let's do a bite.
Beautiful. Go ahead and roll with advantage, because you are flanking.
That's 18. Yeah, let's go with 18. yeah.
Alright. 18's gonna hit. Roll some damage.
Which one do you roll?
1d6 plus 2.
Cute.
But a d20 would be great.
3. So that's 5 damage.
Alright. This bear just digs in with this bite. Just starts pulling on its
That's
back.
really good.
It's battling to like keep itself up. It is looking horrible. Go
Here
ahead
comes
and
the
make a second one.
claws. Yeah, that one's a dirty 20. Yeah, dirty 20.
Alright. Roll your
That's
damage.
2d4 plus 2. So that's 3 and 3, so 6 damage.
All right. Do you want to explain how your bear kills a cold light walker?
I mean, it's kind of like limp, and it's just like after it's like slashed, it's just gory. There's just slashing and ripping until it knows it's not moving anymore.
So as far as you can see, with this bright light that's in front of your guys' eyes, this light is just moving until eventually it dims down.
It's like a rave, you know. It's cool.
Until eventually this corpse is just like lightless, and this bear is just just tearing the shit out of it. But it is dead.
Neat. That's very neat.
Alrighty.
I think I can move.
You can
I can move
move
40 feet, so I want to closer to the other dude.
Close up to the other dude?
Yeah.
Orla's never gonna get there.
Oh, Marla, we'll tell you about how it went.
This sucks.
We'll give you the
There's
recap.
Hello.
Alright. Well, it is Donna Bonnie's turn with Mitzi on deck.
I probably should keep Donner doing what she was doing. Get to within 60 feet if she already isn't.
She is.
She is? Then I would say probably boomerang again, right?
Yeah.
And try not to hit the bear.
Oh, so she can move up to like here and be within 60 feet of range. Go ahead and roll.
Let's say 13.
13 is exactly what you need to hit.
Nice.
Go ahead and roll your damage.
This is D4 and then the
2d6.
radiance. Yeah. So the D4, sorry, the bludgeoning is 6. The radiant is 8.
Nice.
8, 6, and 8, 14. Woof! Hell of a hit as this boomerang just tears up its side.
Yeah, buddy.
I do believe she's at level 5. She does have an extra attack.
Oh, does she? Yeah.
Yep.
Does it
Blood
come
Hunters.
back and she's able to throw it again?
Yep. Boomerang
Alright then.
returns back to her hand. She catches it on the back end, spins around, chucks it out again.
22.
Sick as hell.
22.
That's gonna hit. Roll some damage.
7 radiant and 5 bludgeon.
Yoof! Alright. Hefty bunch of damage.
Damn, though.
Alright. Coming up next, Miss Mitzi with Tobias on deck. At least you play with other characters.
You
As a DM, so I can run like 8 or 9 things or whatever,
Yeah.
so it helps.
Yeah. You're catching up with your non-player experience.
Right.
Very well.
What am I gonna do? I'm gonna get on my broom and fly over that thing.
Sure. I think I got my height rises. Give me 1 second,
Okay.
here, everybody.
That'll help me figure out what I'm gonna cast. That's great.
You're flying over. I'm like, there's nothing under that fur. Why does she do this? I hate it.
Look at the goods!
Ah! What a choice to look at the goods.
Yeah, so unfortunately I do not have my height rises with me, so we will just use the glory of imagination.
Cool.
Imagination.
We've got that.
So I'll just plunk you there just so you're not engaged in the melee range with everybody else, but you're now
Yeah.
flying about 30 feet above them with your broom.
And I'm gonna shoot a acid arrow at 2nd level.
Alright.
Yeah.
I think Mitzi might be my favorite mini.
15.
Alright.
To hit.
15 is gonna hit.
Okay.
So go ahead and roll.
And that's that good damage. This is 5d4 poison.
Oof. Okay.
Acid.
Acid.
That's 14.
14. Alright.
Yeah, it says a shimmering green arrow streaks toward a target and bursts in a spray of acid.
Alright, so as it lands, just starts melting the fabric and part of the flesh that still remains, and it's now like this weird green light as the acid just slowly fizzles around its body. Alright.
Mitzi goes,
Pretty!
Is that gonna be all for Mitzi?
yep, I'm
Beautiful.
just flying up there.
Lovely. Tobias with Forla on deck.
I'm assuming the 5 stealth doesn't help any from last time.
No.
No, but I suppose he'd use his crossbow again.
Alrighty. Go ahead and roll.
Yeah, range is
Last
100
time.
feet, so.
Yeah, crossbow. If you're on this map, the crossbow can hit it basically.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow, 18.
18.
Rolling great with him.
Yeah, 18's gonna hit. Go ahead and go for it.
And all of the. Yeah, because the bear counts as an ally, right?
Correct.
Okay. stuff. Okay, 6 from the crossbow. Yeah, 6 from the crossbow. 9, 12, 16.
Yoof!
Sneak attack.
16.
Youth is
Sneaky
needed.
peeky.
All
I'm
right.
gonna try and stealth again. 8.
All right, done it. Alrighty, another beautiful shot by Tobias as you guys just watch these crossbow bolts coming from the wagon, just hitting into its side. Nicely done. All right, Borla.
It's more than 35 feet, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know what?
Hey, no, if it's more than
No,
35,
no, no.
it's
This
fine.
is what happened.
Just keeps her running.
Charlie held his action. He's gonna throw a dwarf.
Thank you,
Let's
Charlie.
see how strong Charlie is.
What a
Sweetie.
sweetie. Dwarf. What a sweetheart. He knows what you want.
Charlie's like, fucking get him! It just tosses you, and with a natural 20,
Oh, jeez.
you're gonna see he throws you maybe
Fly
Yes.
into the distance.
10, whee! 5, 10, 15. So he throws you 15 feet out before you like land into the dirt.
Oh, hello. I had a visitor over here.
Pepperoni pizza.
Hello, hello. That was awesome. All right, kind of reach behind me and take the hand axe out, just out of the body. And
Oh,
then-
sure.
I don't want to forget it. And then run up to attack, and if
Alrighty.
I can flank, I'll flank. If not, reckless.
Let's see. Which side do you want to get? Because I think you can make both 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You can get right behind.
Attack
Beautiful. Roll with advantage.
twice.
Yeah.
I'm not on my character. I think it's +6. I think it's a 19 to hit.
All right. That is gonna hit.
Forgot to change over to her. 3, 7, 9 slashing, I believe.
All right.
Try to remember
Hell
these numbers.
You're doing great.
No, it was +7 with the manifest, but it hit anyway. What's it?
He's like Rain Man.
4,
This is
7.
Crazy.
Yeah, 9. That's okay. So that was good. Second attack.
Yeah, I feel like you should have like a big whiteboard.
That is,
Give
that is
Casey
2
one.
natural
Yeah,
20s.
please.
2 natural 20s. Fuck off.
No way!
Oh, crit, crit.
Yes. Those are to die.
Well, it's only one attack, but either way.
I mean, no, that's just gorgeous
Yeah.
luck. You
okay.
gotta give me a pair of those, done.
I gotta get me some of those.
Uh-huh.
21 slashing damage.
Damn, Marla.
Feel like,
I mean, yeah. How do you want to do this?
Big.
How do you want to kill them?
or like you get it.
Finally did it.
Yeah. Oh man. Okay. I didn't think I was gonna kill him. I didn't think I was gonna get there. She runs around the polar bear, gives a little scritch, and it's just, I think first slash is one of the legs to get it teetering,
Sure.
and then the next one's just going to just try and right across the belly button in half.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
All right. This in-air dissection is this thing just with that final swipe to get it in half. The light fades, and the corpse just drops down into 2 separate pieces, just on the ground. And you guys are left once again inside of this blowing blizzard, but now these strange corpses that just light slowly dims out of them, and as the light leaves their eyes, typical villager, typical person, just now frozen on the ground, dead. Life long since left their eyes.
Is there blood?
No, from immediate perception, there's no,
No
blood.
blood?
No.
So they've been dead for a while then. Good.
You could sell for a while.
Charlie, you're my man. Good job.
Yeah. That
Gotcha.
was-
That was fucking great. I
feel
don't know you can make bears. That's incredible.
Make a lot of stuff.
She could make bears. She could beat bears. Whatever you need. That's
See,
great.
Paul, you can come out now. We have taken care of the problem. His little head comes out. Is everything alright?
I don't know.
think so.
I can't guarantee it.
Yep, you're good. Picks him up. Just dusts his friend off.
I'm not okay, but that's okay.
I will say, however, while you guys are out here in the blizzard, I would like everyone just to roll me perception checks real quick, and I'll roll for Charlie and see if
Can my perception check be instead for my javelin?
Yeah, I mean,
Just look for the
you
javelin.
find your javelin.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll say you find your
Alright.
javelin. I won't do that to you.
Yeah.
6.
I lose natural one. I'm looking for the javelin.
Wow. 3.
Wow.
We're not seeing nothing.
24.
Thank God one of us is paying attention.
24. All right.
Yeah.
Plus, don't I get that?
I'm still in the
Since it's my
air.
terrain.
Correct. So
Yeah.
you'll
Extra
add
You're
fine.
additional
Just
proficiency.
flying on
to
my bird.
perception.
Horrified. I've
So
seen a lot
27.
today.
27, damn.
So immediately picking up just the piercing blue eyes of your Dragonborn friend Atyrus starts to peer out throughout the blizzard. You start to notice off into the distance of this blizzard many more objects of light just marching through the snow, coming in your direction quite far off into the distance. And as these start to all off inside the distance, following the blizzard path that's going towards you.
Okay, interesting. Should we run?
There's a lot.
Are they the way we were going? Like toward the spire?
You would, so if you're going forward
Mhm.
into the direction that you're going, they're kind of crossing off at you at that particular angle. And so it spans the entire horizon that seems to be crossing as the blizzard is just blowing sort of southwest.
But like roughly like a 20 or 100, would you say?
I mean, with a 24,
27.
with 27, excuse me, 100! No, you're looking at about, you're looking around about closer to 20.
Okay. Oh.
Should we try and go around?
Like the other way? Yeah.
No, like still go to the spire, but like around them,
Yeah.
if that's possible.
Yeah, I don't think we should go through them if we can.
Well,
avoid it,
yeah, I know.
because
It's like
of
that, or
the
turn back
dying.
and just.
Yeah, I don't want to kill any more bears. Let's do this.
Can we take the bear?
It'll be gone soon.
Oh
Disappears.
my God! Okay.
That was cool.
Poof.
Poof, indeed. So go. We should probably move.
Is no longer around its other body.
See an owl flying away.
What the fuck?
I mean, I guess we are
What?
screwed.
Okay.
And
I'll always love you.
and on that note, that is where we're going to be ending today's episode of Icewind Dale, Rime of the Frostmaiden.
That's great. Okay.
Join us every weekend, every Saturday, 1:30 p.m. Thank you so much, Colleen,
love
for
that.
joining us for these past two sessions.
That was awesome.
Thank you.
Okay.
Anytime you want to come back to the
Yeah.
table, dear, please.
Just a bear
We would
randomly
love that.
appears.
Yeah.
Do we know this bear? Is this Mitzi?
But
Yeah, the bear's covered in paint. It's meant.
But yeah, thank you everybody. Join us as always. I'm going to be playing video games with my bros at 11 p.m. and then catch me and Casey tomorrow as we're going to have a nice team chat as per always. And on Mondays at 8 p.m. I do Monday Night Map Making, where I make maps using Flowscape and the 3D environments that you guys see here. But other than that, please look after yourselves. Yeah, and just be nice. Be nice to each other. And we'll see you soon. Alrighty, well done.